The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. 1038, that's the number. That's a lot of podcasts because we've done them. We are your cast. We're all here. At least all of the Whiskey Brothers, this varying cast of characters. I'm your host, Slade Ham. I've done all of these. Jerry Wayne Longmire across from me has done many recent ones. Sam Demaris, I don't know where you fall on the grand scale of how many you've done.
I know this much. I know 1038 sounds like what happens when you tell me to show up at 10.
That's know thyself. Sam Demaris to my right. And then across the table, diagonally, with a glass of whiskey in his hand, we welcome back to the show Chef Brandon Silva.
Hello.
Cheers. Yeah, the man running the galley on the ship to hell. It's good to have you here. You and I have known each other for a very long time. We're going to talk about what you're up to now because you have been a chef at some of the best restaurants in Houston. You were when I first met you, I think you were over at Uchi, and then you went on to the Goose and Reef and some of the finest names. And
those sound made up.
They do. They're all you got to do.
Oh yeah, I work at Uchi and
if you're,
the Goose and Roofie.
If you're yes, that's exactly what it is. All you got to do is find.
If you just roll it up on one joint, it'll be fine.
That's it. A slightly Italian sounding name that ends with a vowel, and you have a restaurant.
I would smoke any of those things.
That's 100%. I used to work at Rufio.
It's like that movie, like a Jefferson, right? Like that movie, Get Into the Greek. Like, hey, just have a Jefferson.
Yes.
What's a Jefferson? Well, you never get mad at a Jefferson because that's the guy down the street. He's fine. Just smoke it and you're okay.
So you've been at all of these restaurants, and now you're freelancing and you're doing a project called ELP. And to the best of my knowledge, this is what I know. I know it stands for
Everybody Loves Pussy.
That's
Well,
Am I wrong?
No, I should have called it that. I should have totally called it that. Oh my God,
Sam's got a new title for his special.
You know, that should be a fucking ham sandwich, son. Oh my God, that'll be my next fucking sandwich.
Everybody loves pussy.
It was my first.
Let me get 2 BLTs and an ELP to go.
Split down between the side. Choose any sauce you want. Chips and a dip, baby.
First person to make a roast beef joke gets kicked off the podcast.
I didn't choose the sauce. She chose the sauce.
How many squirts you talking about, son?
Hey, yo, I was good straight out the box. I got like 4.
It's starting to sound like a Cuban.
Oye. Go here. Give me cafecito.
Okay, that sounded like a real Cuban.
Sorry, what does ELP actually stand for?
It stands for Ethos, Logos, and Pathos,
Yes,
correct?
that's correct.
Ethos, Logos, and Pathos.
More made up words.
Wait. Not eating pussy.
Right. Anyway, the point is, the point is that Ethos, Logos, Pathos, these are Greek, correct? And
Yes.
these are, and I don't know how right I am.
Three
on this.
Musketeers?
No, I know of these. They
You're right
do
there,
some-
you're right there.
Ethos, Logos, Pathos, and Aramis. Those are the
D'Artagnan.
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 That's Dick.
No, we're going.
That's Dick.
Here we go. We're on a ride right now.
No, these are in rhetoric, in the actual act of debate and argument, where what you're talking about doesn't matter as much as how you're having the argument.
Mm-hmm.
The things, the appeals, is that what they're called? Are ethos, logos, and pathos.
Kind of like the logic fallacies or whatever.
You guys nailed
yes.
it. You guys are nailing it right now.
Oh shit!
Totally nailing it right now.
Okay,
dude.
Sam.
Mine was
quick,
so
add
much
some.
better. God, it's so much better.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I like
Well,
Sam's
it's about
better.
pussy. It's so much better.
The Three Musketeers.
Now I kind of want a Cuban.
Right. So back to
I do know. Like, I know what you're saying, but I do appreciate you naming it that for that reason. But
No,
come on,
I
bro,
also
keep
now-
that in the back of your fucking
No,
head.
I know. I'm thinking
Keep that
I'm
back
going
of
to
your
make a
head.
sandwich so I can eat pussy longer. I mean, that's...
No, that's you got the P and the L out.
Well, okay. And
everybody,
something totally
it's
different.
everybody loves pussy.
If it's
Well, it's EPL, not ELP.
Okay.
I see, yeah, he said it wrong.
Okay, let's be honest. Eat pussy longer, way better than
Let's have more whiskey
than
then.
eat longer pussy. Okay, this episode got dark. All right.
Yeah,
we're-
it totally
all right,
did. It totally did.
Why can't we get a sponsor?
Commercial break, please.
Eat pussy longer. You just make a shirt of a guy rubbing his jaw on the side like
Now you got to change the name of your thing to TMJ.
That's a steak.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's eat pesci longer.
talk more, Jerry.
So tell me what is going on with this concept. You're not in a restaurant,
No, I'm not.
right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I've been consulting and private chefing for since last year, September.
And now EPL,
Or ELP.
ELP. I'm doing. You got me confused. What does it mean in a culinary sense? What are you
So,
doing?
ethos, obviously, is ethology. And then
Obviously. What the fuck is ethology? Tell people what ethology is.
Well, it means community and culture.
There we go.
Okay. Ethology. And then pathos is pathology, meaning like your feelings, like what you feel about it, like whether you're happy about it, sadness, bitterness.
Oh, I thought that was
Emotions.
shit that killed you. Oh, it's pathogens.
it could be.
I got it word fucked up.
I mean, you
That's
could be
my
like
bad.
Kurt Cobain and just take a shotgun to your fucking face and call it a day.
Or let your wife do it. Whatever.
Jerry's doing.
There we go.
That's called double lock buckology.
Wow, double buck, man. I mean, are you talking about like the short bucks
That's
and
what
then
he-
the
that's
long
what-
bucks?
That's what you got hit with.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, you double tap. Double tap. Oh, okay, we're going dark.
Never
here.
mind.
Quick fingers.
And then logos is, of course, lithology, which is like, making you think. Okay, so there's 3 parts of the dinner series. Okay, so the first one, August 13th, is ethos, which is ethology. But each component has to build about the community and the culture of what the dish is going to be. But each component also has to coincide with ethos, pathos, and logos.
So on this thing, you're doing this August
13th.
13th. Where's this happening? And tell me exactly what happens. So somebody comes in, and what's the experience?
It's an 8-course dinner.
How do you fuck 8 courses?
How do I fuck 8 courses?
How do you make fucking
I don't know.
8
He
courses?
just told me to freaking,
Stop. So carry on. 8 courses.
Yeah, 8
Were
courses.
they little?
I can tell you, hey, fuck 8 courses.
All right.
I'm sure Sam can tell us how to do
8 courses.
Yeah, 8 courses. 2 seatings a night, 20 people. 1 night, 2 seatings. So first seating is 20 people, 8 courses, and we give them a whole experience of ethology.
Okay. You're not. I want you to spoil anything.
I'm not going to spoil anything.
Right.
Yeah, right.
But there's as the food comes out, I assume that there's some sort
It's a
of
tasting menu.
experience that goes along with this.
So is
that
there a
you're-
night too?
What kind of night?
No, you said.
So this is
13.
ethos is the first one,
Yeah, ethos is the first one.
and then you'll do pathos,
The second one will be pathos.
and then you'll do
Logos.
the third one, which is logos.
Yeah.
And these will all be sort of different experiences.
Exactly.
I see
And
what
so-
you're
Hang
starting
on,
to
are
do
they
here.
3 different 8-course meals?
There are 3 different dinner events. So ethos will be ethology, bring about.
But each event is an 8-course meal.
Yes.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
See, you're so much better at this. My meals would be, no one would ever come back to my meals because my meals would be like, it's 8 courses, but each one is hidden in a different Easter egg. And you have to go look for it. And then by the time you got to it,
I'll
it'd be-
find it.
You
Well-
say that, but then like, some people would be bad at it, and then their food would be cold, and those would for sure be the ones that would do the Yelp reviews. And then I would.
Motherfucker, have you seen me eat?
Yes. You're like a truffle pig. You would find them quickly. But most people.
Well, I mean, like the last podcast, we talked about too when I was here. We talked about the freaking what was it? The guinea pig, the
Guinea pig?
the guinea pig.
Uh-huh.
We talked about that last time and how you ate that stuff, and you were talking about like
That's why I think he's Argentinian. Marzi, for the record. There's an ongoing thing on the podcast for the listeners that
that's
don't
the thing,
know.
though. So picking back what you said about like something about like if there's an egg thing like this, one of the courses I'm going to do, I'll preview it right now. Okay, I'll preview it. Okay,
Exclusive.
exclusive right now.
Only here.
So imagine having a dish that is based upon ethology and culture, about chicken livers.
Okay.
We're from Houston, and we're Southern, and we love to eat sometimes, chicken livers and onions, right? Or fried chicken and whatnot. But imagine having a full eggshell that's all edible on your plate, and inside of it is a full field of chicken liver mousse with a little egg yolk sauce and some cream and then caviar, and then you break it open with a spoon and you eat it all over.
Whoa. Sam just...
Damn, Sam is really doing that right now.
That's actually happening.
Yeah, it's really
It sounded
happening.
like a magic trick to
Say
me.
it again slower.
Yeah. That's
Like I felt watching
Yeah.
The Prestige.
I can't believe, I need to take a shot right now.
And pour them up. I'll join you.
That kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. I love it. But yeah.
Food is like every other art, and we talk about this all the time. We talk about the creative process and how ideas come together and where shit comes from. And are you just like us, where you're taking a shower and two or three things bounce together in your head? You go, I'd like to cream some liver and stick it in an eggshell. And then you just get out of the shower and you go cream some liver and
There's
put
a lot
it
of
in.
eggs happening.
You made on the last episode. Let's talk about what you brought to the table. So a burger shows up. To call it a burger would be like it would be like calling that third Manning kid a football player. This was
Ouch. Primo, son.
That was good. That was
Primo.
good.
Primo.
That was really good.
it's good whether people laugh at it or not.
I just didn't know who he was. I'm
No,
sorry.
that wasn't for you. That was a sports thing. But you even gave me a head of it. You were with me. So what you brought out, Marzi, our good friend, was on the podcast with us when you brought out a burger that fell apart. I don't even know how it was held together, like with angel wishes. But you so it's not. I assume it had boudin in it. Tell me, I don't even know what was going on in the burger. You brought something to the table. Tell us what was in it.
I hated mustard until today.
Because mustard is usually
Hold
an
on,
asshole.
Are you
changed
serious?
my thinking on mustard.
Yeah,
Are you
fuck
serious?
that. Hold on,
Hey,
dude.
that, bro.
Holy shit,
I
Jerry!
don't
Are you
fuck with
serious?
mustard. I'm serious as a heart attack.
There's
I'm giving you a hug, bro.
yeah, because mustard is usually so loudly overwhelming.
Yeah.
And you know if someone here's the
Not
right amount of
crazy.
you want to know you want to know the right amount of mustard to put on something? Put the mustard on it and then wipe it off. And what's left is the right amount of mustard.
That's what I just did.
Hang on. Wait. That's what I did. You're right about that.
I totally did that. I totally, dude.
Here's
Hold on.
how I know-
Here's that clap. I totally did that.
Okay.
Literally
Because
just did that.
the reason I know that, I got water. I don't eat fast food anymore. I've cut most of it out of my diet. And I was down for an event at Space Center yesterday. And one of our interns for this science project I have going on had never had Whataburger and was like, what should I get? So we went through the drive-thru and I was like, oh, it's the sweet and spicy burger. And I got mine, but I usually order it with no mustard. And I forgot, and I got it, and I brought it home, and I bit into it, and that mustard slapped me like I stole its money. And I went, "You son of a bitch!" It's like a guitarist who won't turn the amp down.
It's like Joey Diaz on a hamburger.
Yeah, or a
Cocksucker.
or a podcast. It's a. You're literally not going to hear anything else. So I took a paper towel and I popped the burger open and I wiped all the
wiped all
mustard
the
off.
grease.
And when I put it back together and bit it, it tasted like it should have the first time.
But this one,
This was perfect because you're a
Yeah,
goddamn wizard.
I'm telling you, man, I never fuck with mustard.
But you also, so what was, so this wasn't just meat in between buns. Explain to me the inner workings. What you do?
So it was.
Give us the EPL of it.
wow.
I knew
Eat
the right
that pussy.
acronym. Look at me.
So what was in it?
Well, cheers first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Because we've never done
Sorry,
anything
went out.
sober.
Oh, he
together.
already went down. Oh, wait.
This is-
hold on.
All chefs, by the way, are cohorts with my old stomp. I'm a bartender in my blood back in the day, and chefs and bartenders are often known for passing alcohol back and forth. Much of what the kitchen sneaks in, and much of what the bar is willing to give to the kitchen, and we all curse the waitresses and waiters who are on the floor doing the real.
But we always love each other.
We really do, and
Yeah.
you and I have fought our way through it. But cheers to getting along and telling me what's in that goddamn burger.
I'll tell you what's in the goddamn burger, all right? Ribeye. All right? Chuck meat. A5 Wagyu. Yeah.
Oh,
There was
now
something
you're just
called Wagyu.
flexing.
Japanese.
I made Wagyu chicken fried steaks the other night.
Well, I'm sorry.
It was incredible, man.
I bet it was.
You beat an expensive
And
cow.
also
man, it was a weird deal, but-
waist hanger steak. But here's the thing, though, dude. I'm on this new thing about how I cook now, being very, very resourceful, and not using so much salt in my cooking.
Well, black people, thank you. It kills us.
Here we go.
No, that's
No.
our killer.
No, I mean, I'm really really trying to steer away from cooking with salt and using natural freaking ingredients, like what the vegetable or the protein is, what it is,
Or the fish sauce, maybe.
and using the waste that's left over and making a stock out of that and reducing
So
it
we
down.
ate a waste burger.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, ate
It
a
was
waste
a
burger.
good ass waste burger.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
And
it.
guess what? I mixed it like when I told you boudin, right? Mm-hmm. You know, so I had some leftover pork stock and beef stock. I reduced that down. Add some freaking pork blood to that. Reduced that down. Mixed it in with the meat. Grinded it myself, and then added sushi rice. And then my seasonings, and then here's the kicker: organic butter that I made myself and churned, that I had stored away for a long time.
Now, is that waste too? Did you get that out of trash can?
Motherfucker, I would put that in a goddamn trash can. I don't feed your trash can fucking butter. I'll feed your good ass
I'm
butter.
just saying, like,
I mean, God
I
damn.
applied for a job at Waste Management. I'm just wondering if this is what they do.
Waste management.
Yeah.
What? I mean, are you WN with the green truck going down? Fucking
I
down
tried
the
to,
line?
motherfucker.
Are you
They
trying
pay
to-
very well. They pay very well.
I heard like 25, 60, like.
Get
Yeah,
your hot waste butter.
When you're
Hot
22
waste-
years old, that's good money.
Hot waste butter. Get your hot waste butter.
So I cubed that butter I churned myself and cubed it and churned it by hand. And then I formed the patties, and that's what you had. That way, I had to not use salt. All I did was cast iron skillet and just put it in the pan. And because of the butter that's inside the patty and all the fat content, just sears it and makes it nice and crispy.
Dude.
Get a bucket and a mop for this Wagyu burger.
For this Wagyu burger.
He bought a picture. He bought a phone just for pictures of this Wagyu burger.
No idea what y'all are doing.
Just be white, nothing will happen to you.
Yeah.
So then the sauces that I gave you though was a roasted garlic aioli,
Okay.
and then a curried Madras powdered mustard.
Bro.
So a little sweet. Not too
So,
much.
good, man.
so that was a curry Madras powder mustard. And you like you said,
There
you
wasn't
just
a
put
shit
it
out of the
on
yellow
and wiped
bottle.
it off?
No,
Nah.
no.
Because I'm big on mustard. Like I'm big on all like just offensive flavors. Like I love blue cheese. I love stinky cheeses. I love harsh mustards. I love all that shit.
Well, you
Like-
had guinea pig, so I don't know what's being offensive.
Oh, if you think that's the worst thing I've eaten. Her name is
Cheryl.
Here we go.
Yeah, you ought to see the ENP.
I'm wondering what the is.
Here's the beautiful part.
God damn, this road is taking a lot of turns.
I had one shoot at me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I love it. Did we come to a fork in the road? Hell no, we
I
didn't.
feel like, I feel
all
like I'm
I-
lost in Muleshoe, Texas right now. There's things happening.
Camel toe shoe Texas.
All I did was grab a random letter and throw it in the middle of ENP and let you guys do what you did. So let's not.
We're trying to kill those things in the Matrix.
Whatever letter I said has stood for not. What did I say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I am too white to remember that, bud.
I'm gonna let somebody pour me another shot. Jerry, we talked about a game. Well, we have a guest in the studio. We should play it with him. We have a series of questions that we amass, things that come up, and we just all
Mostly when I'm drunk texting you.
you, me, the other, and we'll scribble them down and we'll throw them in a cup and we'll never revisit them again. Until we have a show where we want to talk about stuff and we don't want to know what we're talking about ahead of time, in which case we get to go to the cup. We should call this...
4 guys in a cup.
Nah.
No, I was just going to go with the cup.
I mean,
You
couple
made
questions. How about we
couple-
just do that?
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
The cup. You guys start adding
cup
adjectives and
runneth
other
over.
nouns.
I mean, the questionable cup sounds a little fucked up.
Questionable. The questionable.
You said a cup, and there's four dudes here.
Yeah, that's fucking.
There's
killer.
four dudes at a table right now, dude, and it's a cup, and it's red.
On a
and
podcast, it's
you
great.
are
On a
writing on it
football
right
team,
now.
that's really bad.
Okay, I'm really scared. I need to call my wife right now.
Questionable. She's a. No, never mind. I had a questionable cup joke. All right, we're going to the questionable cup.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know what's in here, so we're gonna.
We put a lot of in
We're
there.
all going to answer. We'll just do this for a
I'm
little
very
while,
nervous.
and we're gonna side road. And we'll just see. He's good, Kevin. I don't know who wrote all. All right, let's see. Here we are. You ready? Here's our question. What is? Okay, this is. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever worn?
Ooh.
I know.
Cross colors in the 90s.
Hang on. Wait, Sam's ringing it. Go ahead.
Cross colors in the 90s.
Cross colors in the 90s.
Walking
You're going to want
around,
to define that for
Beetlejuice
Jerry.
pants,
Yeah.
bright orange,
Oh, okay.
bright
I know
yellow.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
remember
Yeah,
that shit was like just
Yeah, yeah.
neon, Naughty
Yeah,
by
I was in
Nature was
A-League. There
doing
was a
it.
lot of that.
Oh,
Oh, the Fresh Prince of Bel. The inside of the Fresh Prince's jacket.
yeah, bro.
It was
I
like
looked
Garth
like
Brooks'
I was
shirt.
getting ready to toss it.
Yeah, casino carpet.
The Mobetta.
Yeah,
I think it was the regurgitated of
Uncle
the throw
Phil
of
was
the
about
French
to toss me
Prince
out of the house.
jacket.
I owned a sleeveless Bugle Boy denim vest far longer than I care to admit.
God, you're so country as hell, dude.
My wife, who has the patience of Job, threw it out.
Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your bravery of admitting to it. Yeah.
Wait, I know how long you've been married.
I thought I had friends, and they'd see me wear that sumbitch outside. Nobody
No, sir.
said shit.
None of us did. None of us did. Jerry.
But she put a stop to it.
Sleeveless? Were they frayed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Fuck. How were they afraid?
Oh, God.
Why'd
Is
you
that
even
a
ask
beautiful
question?
invention?
Wait, what else? So
I
what-
have a picture of me in front of a 1978 Pontiac Trans Am with a mullet, wearing that vest at a Hank Jr. concert.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even think, Jerry, I don't.
Except it was April 1999.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Oh, my God.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell. God damn it.
99, you didn't even have to go find that car.
can't-
You
I can't-
whistled
I'm
and
sorry,
it
I
came
can't-
to you.
I can't follow that up. I can't follow that up. I really can't. I can't follow that up.
I found that picture the other day. I was like, fuck.
I
me,
was
man.
embarrassed by the skids I wore in 1987.
Jesus.
I had a teal green turtleneck, but
Skids?
I had skids.
Oh, skids.
Plaid skids like a boss, bro.
$34.99 a pair.
Absolutely. You can put them right in your back pocket. I
Guess
bought them
what?
at Gadzooks.
Guess what?
Gadzooks.
I've
so
dressed
small.
up.
God, I forgot
I've
it.
dressed up
Yes.
as an NFL cheerleader and drag, and I'm not more embarrassed than I am by skids.
Yeah, but yours was neither on Halloween or for any real reason.
Well, speaking,
That wasn't. It's halfway to Halloween. I got a lot of photos today.
well, picking back in on Halloween, first concert I ever saw was New Kids on the Block. My mom dropped me off. She dropped me off dressed up as fucking Don Johnson
Oh, in the white
Miami
suit?
Vice?
With the
with the
suspenders.
pink shirt.
Yeah. Hang on.
Look,
Hang on.
clean
Hang
as a
on. Hang on.
whistle. You got
Let me,
some white shoes?
let me ask you something.
I had it all down.
Let me ask you something.
Silva.
Was it 1999?
Silva.
At the Astrodome. At the Astrodome. The first concert they did at the Astrodome. New Kids on the Block. That was my first concert.
Silva. I've seen him too. Don't lie. Do they or do they not put on a fucking great live
Yes, they do.
show?
Yes, they do.
I do not
Yes,
like
they
the New Kids on the Block, but the live show, I'm like,
I don't know what
gotta
the
give
fuck
the
is happening
motherfuckers some
here.
props. the live show is fucking dope.
Dude,
The live show
they
is dope.
they put on such
Kid Rock is the greatest live performer on the planet. I don't own a single album.
I have never seen New Kids on the Block.
I was dressed as Don Johnson, guys. Imagine me at freaking 12 years old going to my first
like
concert.
same height.
See, yeah, pretty much. I haven't grown even taller, guys.
Those
okay?
clothes still fit.
I am still.
Matter of fact, I got some more clothes. Do you want them?
All right, real talk. You should be allowed to. You should be allowed to sue.
Don't
a
worry,
parent.
none of my old clothes fit.
I should make a freaking clothing line called the Silver fucking Jeans. Like, hey guys, whether you're tall or short, guess what? I'm you.
You want some throwbacks? Call your shit throwbacks. You sell for $300 a pair of jeans.
All right, there's a reason you guys don't have businesses.
Sell your
Yeah, because I'm being freelancing.
No.
Oh, wow, dude,
like-
I'm going to crawl in a cubby hole and fucking hold.
I don't mean like that. I mean like clothing lines.
Business idea.
Sell your Jabot jeans right now.
Bro, if I
Okay.
could find a pair of jeans with 2 belt loops, like 2 rows of belt loops, they
I
had
got some Zeke Average in
2-story belt loops.
Well, let me ask you this:
Two-story belt
jeans.
loops.
Also, the most embarrassing thing, also in my adolescence, growing up, Jinkos.
Not
Hey, the big stovepipes.
They were like,
Guilty.
I'll see your bell bottoms and raise you bell knees.
No, rave you bell knee.
That's like the
I never got there. I did the Z Cavaricis. I remember the Z's. Man.
yeah. You had to wear, and you had the
Hey,
braided
money
belt
for
that
the
you
Damn.
No, you know
How
what's
rich
fucked up?
were you,
Is-
Red
No,
Man?
we were like broke, and so my sister's friend, her older brother was getting rid of some clothes, and my mom got them, and they had like these Z Cavaricis in them, and I was like, oh man, I felt so cool. I was going into middle school, and I was wearing these things, and I was feeling cool as a motherfucker all day. And he comes walking down the hallway. He goes, "Oh, there's my old jeans," in front of fucking everybody. Like, and I went home and burned them, son of bitches.
Here's your answer. All right, what's in the cup?
All right, here we go. To the next question from the questionable cup. Sounds like some shit from Hogwarts. All right, here we go. Shouts out to back of house right now. Marzi is kicking it with us. Being wasted out there on the couch, hanging out, and then Hilla
With a
Fleece
badass Stetson hat.
running everything back of house for us, coming in clutch. Thank you very much, Hilla. Ooh, how would you handle finding a dead body in a hotel room? I'm going to ring in first on this because while I've not found one in a hotel room, we 100%, myself and Owen Dunn, were in Corpus. We were down south. We were doing one of those valley runs, if you will, where you play Corpus, you play Brownsville, you play whatever else is down there.
Jesus, okay.
And we were staying in.
Okay.
This is. We were staying in an America's Best Value Inn. If you were which is
The adventures and stories of that goddamn.
while a great
Hotel
value.
5.
I'm sure it's a great value for the people booking the room. It is a goddamn nightmare if you're staying in one. Me and Owen, we're going to do the show. We left our hotel room around 8:00 for a 9:00 show. As we walk down and this is why there's now the rule that I won't stay in a hotel that doesn't have a door facing the inside of the building. I don't do outdoor facing rooms anymore. We come out of this room and there's a guy asleep against the wall on the ground, and we step over him and go to the show. And then we came back around 12:30 or 1 at night, and we have Whataburger and we're drunk. And as we come into the complex, someone is pressure washing the exact same space that the guy was asleep in prior to us leaving. And it was a bit of a situation that we had to not step over, but more or less go around. And we were like, oh, we saw a dead guy earlier.
Was he
Not-
dead then?
Well,
Or on his way?
I didn't put a knife under his nose and check for,
Wasn't snoring.
No, we just,
Well-
he was there, and I assumed dead at the time.
Well, I can
Well, if
piggyback.
they had to pressure wash, he was probably dead for a little bit.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I can piggyback on this too as well.
You
I can
should.
do a couple things. I can go like Christopher Nolan, Memento,
Okay.
and go back and forth, or I can go like James Marigold with Identity.
Well, if you do Christopher Nolan Memento, did he make that movie?
He directed it.
That was him?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Shit. I thought it was
Yeah.
all right.
Fuck off, dude.
No, I
I'm
got
a
you.
movie buff.
I got you.
All right. Or I can go James Marigold
Okay.
and go freaking Identity
Okay.
with Ray Liotta, rest in peace, my friend, rest in peace.
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. With John Cusack, and go multiple personalities with what you're saying right now. Because
Well, how about you do both?
shit, man, we got to go back and forth. Like, what did I write? What did this and that? And then this next thing, what did I write? What's this and that? And then next thing you know, it's like different multiple personalities that you wrote on your freaking skin. That's freaking crazy, dude. I don't know what to do. Whatever that.
All
How many bottle of Jameson did you take in that kitchen?
All right, I'll pick one. I'll pick one. I'll pick one. I'll pick one.
That's where mustard comes from.
I'm making mustard.
It's not too spicy. It's sweet, and you loved it. I'll go with this. Memento.
Okay.
That way. I'll go that way. Right there.
With no elaboration. Sold. Perfect.
Well, you try to figure out.
Well, thank you for clarifying that. We were so confused before you made a decision. The fuck was that?
Well, you're trying to figure out where you're going to go, Christopher Nolan or James Marigold. I'm going to go full black dude. I'm just going to put everything back in my suitcase, go down to the front desk, go, I need a new room. I'm not going to say this.
You're not going to tell me?
I'm not snitching. I ain't saying nothing. I said, I need a new room. Why? What's wrong with yours? I ain't going to say nothing.
Hey.
I just need a new room.
Let's just say the toilet don't work.
Because there's somebody's face in it. I need a new room.
I feel like I got it.
I think I would go Sam's way. I think I would run down to the front desk and be like, there's some dude in my room yelling and running around.
Yes. Let's just say there's
Then
somebody.
we'll find the dead guy. I found the live guy.
The guy's
Let's just say there's
5'4". He has a backwards hat.
He's yelling about Christopher Nolan and some other bullshit and mustard.
None of it makes sense.
Let's just say
He cooked us burgers.
let's just say there's somebody staying in there.
That room's occupado. I don't know if y'all know that. There's
Occupado.
somebody-
Permanently.
Agabado.
Slade's like, what the fuck is in these burgers, man? Ding, ding, ding. Get us out of these rooms. Sam's like, God damn it, get me out of this room. There's crazy ass munchkins in this fucking goddamn
Those
room.
aren't portobellos.
I'd be in the lobby with my suitcase. Because you know when I walk into a room, my suitcase goes everywhere. I live there now. And then as soon
His
as I
suitcase
saw a dead
opens
body,
like
everything goes right
like a
back
clown
in.
car.
like a Jack in the Box. Like a can of snakes.
Everything would go right back in the suitcase, and I'd be right there in the lobby going, hey, so about my room, there's somebody in there.
Like a
I
large
need
woman in
another
Spanx.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Large,
Like an
small, I don't
emergency raft.
care. If there's a dead body in that room, we don't have any more vacancies. You damn right you don't. That one you gave me, it ain't vacant either.
Like a Sam's suitcase. All right, on to the next
my
question.
Wow. Wait, Samsonite. Samson. Oh, man, I was way off.
See what happened there?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's pretend that made sense. All right, let's do it. Okay, here's a question. We're going to save this one. I don't want this one to be... All right, we're going to do it. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
To kill an elephant, how many chickens would that require? No context, no
Okay,
more
hang on a
explanation. This is, I remember the time, I remember when this question was posed the first time.
If it's an African elephant, you just deep fry 5 of them and wait for nature to do its thing.
High blood pressure.
High blood pressure. Well, just get him.
He got the sugars.
When he loses his feet, you can't do shit as an elephant.
To kill an elephant, how many chickens would that require, Brandon Silva?
I got you.
How many chickens?
4.
Okay, he has a very specific answer, which is going to require a very specific explanation. Brandon, please tell me why it would only take 4 chickens to kill an elephant.
Okay, so let me do the math real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you have 4 chickens, right?
You do.
So
You have 4 chickens.
You have
Lean in. 4 chickens.
you have 8
Still lean in.
hands.
4 chickens, 8 hands,
8 feet.
8
right?
feet.
There are no.
So then
Uh-huh.
you take
4.
those 8 hands, 4 on one hand on your arms from the chicken feet.
Uh-huh.
You chop them off. You chop them off, right? Right?
Right?
Yeah, yeah. You
Are
chop
you-
them off. You chop 'em off.
Elephants
And you wrap
have
up-
8 hands and
So
feet.
you have all these claws. You have all these claws.
Uh-huh.
So now you have freaking 16 on this one, 16 on that one, and then you have the feet on the bottom one, and then you just fucking climb on that goddamn elephant and you just fucking kill a motherfucker.
Oh, absolutely. Like
Yeah.
it's that like
You go
Shadow
like-
of the Colossus.
You go like freaking Mogwai.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
All the way to the top.
Here's the thing. You assume that the chickens would work together. If chickens ever work together, we wouldn't be eating them. Like chickens, they outnumber us so hard. Chickens don't work together.
Let
Let me tell you
there's
this.
no
let me tell
coordinated
you.
effort.
Let me tell you this logic real quick. All right. After all this whiskey.
Oh,
we've been drinking.
I love that you use that word. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What, real quick? Carry
So
on.
after-
Let's give it a whirl.
Going all EPL.
It's like, no, ELP apparently.
Help.
I'd like to buy an H.
About to
Vanna
leave a
White.
review.
What do we have now?
Elephants lose podiatry.
As we
clawing with the chicken feet and the claws, the front and the hind legs, right? We're cleaning. We also have the leftover chicken feet or the meat. The meat.
Remember, he
the
said
meat,
he's
the meat, the
wasting
meat.
less now.
So now, not only that, we
He
have
also
to
said
nourish.
this was the short version.
Well, we have
No, he's
actually
telling it. That's the
live
only reason
fire
it's the short
to cook the
version.
chickens to feed ourselves, and now we have elephant and the husk and the tusk to freaking sell it to whatever town downstairs or down the road. And next thing you know, we're freaking making money off of that, and we're
No, this isn't a real plan. This is
I love
no,
that
this
you
is-
were so on the side of chickens. Chickens are bitches, all right? That's why every planet, every country on the planet has chicken on their fucking meat. Chickens are bitches. If chickens had any ability,
You ate a guinea pig.
yeah,
I did too.
Guess what?
Also
They're
a
not
bitch.
bitches. I had to go somewhere. I had to go somewhere to get a guinea pig. I had chicken in Norway. I had chicken in Africa. I had chicken in Korea. Chickens are bitches.
At some point,
They're
he's
bitches.
being racist.
But have you ever had a chicken on a?
Well, let me tell you this. Korea, yeah, it's right down the street on Bel Air and freaking Gessner, so that's fine.
Don't do that.
I think
I'm so hillbilly. I just went simple. I just take one chicken and beat the.
so.
elephant
That's
to
the
death
question.
with
Are you
one
gonna
chicken.
you're gonna grab it by the legs and you're gonna swing it
Yeah,
violently,
just beat
repeatedly?
the hell out of the elephant.
I think-
Well, they're scared of little things like mice and shit.
Yeah,
maybe,
Mythbusters
but
did
how you
that.
gonna-
maybe you just get one chicken and scare that motherfucker off a cliff.
Maybe if you just get a. Okay, that's strong.
I'm
I
gonna scare an elephant off the cliff, though.
With a chicken.
I also think it takes
Well, how many chickens, though?
4. Listen,
Okay.
4 chickens. What you need is a deep freezer and a potato cannon. I know this is a recurring theme in my life recently, but you need a PVC pipe big enough to hold a frozen chicken. And I don't know what a regular, everyday room temperature chicken does to an elephant, but I know with enough pressure, a frozen chicken will go right goddamn through one.
Chicken dart.
Exactly. You beak first.
Chicken dart sounds like something I want to eat. I'm
Chicken
dart.
dart.
With you.
That's
Can chicken dart be what you serve on Pathos Day? I don't
holy
know.
shit, dude. That's amazing.
Right?
That sounds like if you smoke a chicken.
Hold on. I'm writing this down.
You should write it down.
That's
I'm
good.
saying if you freeze anything
I mean,
and
because
shoot
if
it
you can make
fast
chicken
enough.
skewers,
Right. So how many frozen chickens can you put on one piece of wood and then shoot at your enemies? This is no longer about plating things nicely. This is about killing our enemies.
Man, if you have pretty common sized chickens, you could
that will
just
go
on
through a
that
human
forever.
body, I think.
Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all ready to go back to the questionable cup? The questionable cup.
The answer
I'm
is-
starting to
the
question
answer is
the
I
cup.
don't care how
I'll be honest with you.
Nothing's
Starting to
taken
question
out.
the contributors of the cup.
We don't know what's in here. Here we are.
What do you got over there, dude? Jesus.
I have questions.
I know you do.
That's what happened. If you had a questionable cup, you would know.
I'm worried.
All right, here we go.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh, God.
You start your own society. What is the first rule of your society?
We don't talk about society.
You have
Sorry. It was just right there.
that's
It was hanging lower than the elephant.
First rule of society. You don't talk about society.
watermelon.
Man, that's pretty deep, dude.
It was a legume.
I'm gonna have to cheers on that. Who wants to
Okay,
cheers on
so
that?
the
always thought
first
that was
the-
legume.
legu-
It's a
hey,
ja.
I don't know that I'm right.
Wait, you said legumes?
How do you pronounce it?
I say legume.
Legumes.
Ah, look at that shit.
Legumes.
I
Look
think-
at hillbilly
Legumes.
with the grammar. Bring it home, man.
I can tell you this: by the time I edit it, it will say legumes.
Like you read it. Come on.
I'm gonna be the
I'm gonna fix it in
I'm gonna be
post.
the legume saying this motherfucker.
Yeah, legumes. Yeah. Right. Legumes.
Why would I not the G?
I don't
Legume
fucking
is a
know. I'm
place
not
you get
French.
bad water.
Okay, that's fair too. All right. I thought it was a soft G. I apologize for my lack of
That's all right.
nut
I'm here to
knowledge.
steer you the right way.
You
Don't
got
worry.
me. Goddamn,
How do you
Jerry
say
Wayne
it, Sam?
Longmire
Like,
just
they say,
corrected
like,
me.
the H is silent. Like
My life is over. This is. This got to go on my resume. Like this is someone can
Wait,
check.
do you want me
this.
to make you guys another burger? Because I have more meat.
If it'll get me out of this legume conversation, legume.
Answer the question, okay? Yeah.
Say the question again.
What is the rule to your society? There, you have created a society. You get to make the first rule. What is it? Mine is no social media.
Nice.
None
That's a
whatsoever. There is no. There's also no regular media.
How the fuck
There's
are
no
you gonna
media.
market the society?
There's no media at all. In fact, it's a secret group. We're gonna start a club.
Wait, what's that club that you?
Guess what we're gonna call it? It's the
The secret
dumbest
group.
fucking name you've ever come up with in the history of club names.
I will go.
It's weirdly still gonna be open.
I would, if I would have to say that, I would think
Can you put a noun in that sentence?
I would have to say this.
Does it rhyme with another burger?
Hope so.
You get to make one rule for your new society. Jerry, you decided on what?
I haven't. I'm working on it.
Okay, Sam, you decided on what?
All cops are black.
All cops are black. That's a good rule.
Free liberty.
It's a good rule. They're never going to come when you call them.
Free? Did you say free delivery or free livery?
They'll come. They're just gonna be late.
Liberty.
Liberty.
late.
Oh.
Like, and we'll,
Oh, yeah, they tried that one time. That hasn't panned out well.
well, of course. Well, okay. Like
All
let me-
airplanes
okay,
will be
fine,
half
fine, fine.
first class, half coach, and if you have children, you cannot get a first class ticket.
That's strong.
That's racist.
That's strong. How about just
Anyway.
no kids on planes? Can we just, all seats are first class and kids aren't allowed?
That's what I'm saying.
It's your society. Like,
That's
why
what I'm
are
saying.
you-
That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what you're saying. Like free liberty. Like what you decide, what it is. There's no like freaking.
You're making zero sense. I love you. But I'm going to need you to pull it
Women
together.
get paid as much as men, but
Okay, I love you, but you're making...
in a bank robbery, they do not get to leave first. you make exact much money as I do, but men and children leave first.
Okay,
The
one,
first rule of my society is no alcohol in the kitchen. That's
wow.
that's strong.
That's a good
You gonna
one.
eat some shitty food?
I want to go back to Sam's
Wait,
problem.
wait. Okay,
hang on.
right,
Let me
right,
go
right,
back to
right.
Sam's problem with the woman leaving first in the bank robbery. You were letting her drive?
No. I'm saying the
Where's the liberty in that, man?
No, it's not about the driving. The hostage negotiator said, let the women and children go. It's like, okay, cool. You make just as much money as I do. Let the men and children go first.
Oh, you
You stay your ass in there with the bomb.
You were talking about the hostages. Okay.
Yes. You make exactly as much money as I do.
Well, now I found a
But when the,
okay,
light, when
first
the
rule of
ship
my
is
society
going
is no
down, I
hostages.
get my lifeboat.
Go ahead.
First rule of my society is no hostages.
That's
I'm one up and Sam.
okay. Cool.
Price is right, motherfucker. $1.
Well,
right.
Hang on.
Next one.
I want to raise. I want to raise my hand on behalf of bank robbers, and I just want to say that's bullshit.
All right, I'll leave it this for the next one. Don't fuck my sister.
Okay. Well, hang on.
Well, it's going to be a shitty society for her.
How about this?
Okay. Well, I got a rule. How about don't have a sister?
How can you not have one? You're trying to do one in the apocalypse.
Don't have a hot sister. That's
Don't
real.
fuck with my cousin.
That's real.
Don't
Okay.
fuck with my mother.
Okay,
Don't
well-
fuck with my sister. That's it. That's my rule. Don't fuck with my fucking siblings. Fuck off.
I'll tell you seriously. My,
you're gonna
my,
fuck-
my
Cheers to the
first rule,
end.
my first rule of my society is no advertising.
Get over here.
That's fair.
What?
Pour me a
No
shot.
advertising.
No advertising. I want to drink with him to the end of his bloodline. And then
Oh, it's happening because my wife just fucking texted me right now. She's
Here
like,
we go.
Probably, where the fuck you at?
we got time for at least one more. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
She's like, where's the link? No link.
Yeah, she doesn't believe you're doing this. Okay. This is the questions. If you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, does that mean you're weak or does that mean you're strong?
It means you're human.
Ooh, hang on. Have you ever, let's start here. Just by show of hands, who's punched themselves in the face as hard as they can before?
On purpose or accident?
Okay, purpose. Not
Okay.
accidentally letting go of a pillow you were trying to get out from under
I've
some
never done
chick's
that
head.
on purpose.
Yeah, we do.
Fuck!
Yeah,
Why
because
nobody sleeps over?
because I told her I fucking fake cummed in front of her, and I fucking punched my face in front of her. And I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't fucking come. I didn't come in you. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Dobby the house elf. Listen,
Your story's a lot better than mine. Dobby, no, come! No, come!
Okay.
I'm really regretting eating that burger now. I'll be honest with you. When this shit kicks in, it's gonna be off the rails, dog.
I know. Our
Because he touched it a lot while he's making it.
Silva, no, come! You feel
Silva,
like
no, come!
we feel like we're about 5 minutes behind. I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
feel like the dose hasn't hit yet.
Just based on time. That's exactly where I'm at.
I'm gonna be in the Yukon, headed across Houston when a fucking dragon starts chasing my goddamn Yukon, yelling at me not to come.
How big is the dragon?
And you, as the other person at the table who's punched themselves in the face as hard as they can, how did that happen?
I was on acid. Someone
Wait, say it again.
I was on acid and someone dared me.
You were on acid and someone dared you.
To punch
Yeah.
you in your face?
They said,
They said, swing as hard as you can. And I went and I did that. And they go, that's not as hard as you can. So I closed my eyes. I put my arm by my fucking hip. And I swung and I whap. And I was like, I'm better at this than I thought I was. And guess what? The weak one hurt and the strong one hurt. If it hurts, it just means something hit you in the face. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're strong. It means something touched my face at a very high speed. And yeah, it's supposed to hurt. That's your body's way of signaling danger.
I like to think both that I could take one of my punches because I'm a tough motherfucker, and also that I couldn't because I'm a bad motherfucker.
right?
Okay, well, let me tell you this.
I'm Schrodinger's
when
punch.
When I did it, I went
would be a
here.
stiff argument.
I didn't go for the knockout button. I wasn't trying to.
No,
knock
you went
myself
to your
out.
fucking
I
eye
didn't go to
socket.
The temple. I went right here to the
Yeah.
cheekbone.
His eyes
Yeah.
still
I went to
fucked
the
up.
cheekbone.
Look.
I simultaneously
Wait,
believe I
did
could
you-
knock
did you do
myself
this
out and
recently?
take it.
Yeah.
No, this is in the 90s, bro.
Oh, like this
my bad.
bitch ain't gonna take me down.
This was
And then
when
part
I
of
was in
me's
my
like,
20s and I was indestructible. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you look like you're 24, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, this was
thank
in that
you.
stretch of time
I
when
mean, God damn.
in that stretch of time when Jerry was
I'm
wearing
trying to
his
sweeten you up, baby.
sleeveless denim jacket. Right around the same era, if you can see those lines
sadly, not
converge.
as long ago as it
It's
should have been.
Sam knocking himself out, Jerry in the sleeveless jacket,
But not
and
punching
also, and also
Right.
the PlayStation 4 coming out. It was all in a weird.
Okay, so you only dated people that punch themselves in the face. You didn't do it yourself?
No, I've never. No,
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Is your
Yeah,
nose
Mr.
bleeding?
Holier than thou, motherfucker.
Sam just punched you in the nose. Is it bleeding?
Does that mean you're weak or strong?
Slade, hit me. If you fucked her after she did that, does that make you weak or strong?
repeatedly.
Hang on.
like to think both.
Did she pull the punch or did she go full bore?
I'm gonna be honest. I think she swung away, bro, because she left. So here's the story. We were.
Well, I think we know the story.
There was. Well, let me get some.
I want to know the story. I don't know the story.
So I was dating this girl who one night we got in a vicious argument about some stuff that had gone on, and I thought I had remedied the situation. We had gone on one night, yeah, but this particular night, night. We went out to dinner. We had a good night. We came back to the house, and we were about to go into the apartment. We were upstairs, and I'm about to unlock the door, and she had kind of gone off the rails over this whole, you been thinking about this bitch all night. I was like, this isn't the case. And I go, we got to just let this go. And she goes, I'm not. She pushes me that night off the balcony. I went over the railing.
Why?
Because she was her.
Okay.
He's being really subtle about this. You can really tell that time softens
No,
the
I can
wounds.
see.
Yes.
It's not the way I heard the story told 10 years ago. This crazy motherfucker.
Well, yeah, it had an echo.
This is the black people no snitching version.
10 years ago, that fall had an echo. It was.
It still hurt when I moved my shoulder like this.
So I went upstairs and
What we do in life? Echo's an attorney.
Yeah, so I fall off the
Second floor,
balcony.
third floor.
Second floor. I land in the bushes and I go upstairs and I go. The neighbor called the cops. He leaned out the window. I know this is terrible, and he goes, "We just called the cops." And I was like, "Thanks." And then I tried to talk to her. I was like, "What you just did is terrible. It's probably illegal. Like the cops are coming, and we should just figure this out." And she goes, "Well, when the cops get here, I'll just tell them you hit me." And I was like,
Nope.
Because
no.
and this was
No.
I'd been with her for a very long time at this point. It had been physical many times. I'd never hit her. This still to date. I've never hit a female. Like I don't believe in it fundamentally. I believe I can get out of the situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I go, why would they believe that? And she goes, I will punch myself in the face until they get here, and I'll tell them you did it. And I know. And I was
Holy.
sure. I welcome questions.
He said, I believe I could get myself out of it, but she throwed him off the balcony and he went back upstairs.
Yes, that's on me. That's on me, bro.
She gave you an out.
Yeah,
She totally did.
She gave me an out. All you had to do was roll and walk.
She gave me an out. Thank you.
let me-
I went upstairs to thank her, Jerry.
Let
That's
me
what I
tell-
did.
let me tell you something, Jerry.
No, Jerry.
Gracious that was.
Jerry.
Let me tell you.
Dude, that was amazing.
Go for it, Sam.
Let me tell you something, Jerry. The type of girl who says, not only will I punch myself in the face, she says, I will punch myself in the face repeatedly until the cops get here.
Get here.
Do you know how good that girl sucks dick? Do you have any fucking idea?
Because it's
Do you
called.
have any idea how much of a psycho who will sit there and repeatedly bang themselves in the face? Do you know what she would do to your fucking penis?
And you know what that series is
That's not
called?
librarian, bro.
Yeah, but
It's called
Robin's not worried
ELP.
about all the other-
It's called ELP.
Yes. Everybody loves punching.
Everybody loves punching.
That girl's got daddy issues, uncle issues, granddaddy issues. That bitch.
I'm just saying I'd have had a hard time thinking about it in the holly bush.
Oh my God.
Bro, I laid
That
down.
was fun, but this
No,
sucks.
let me tell you something. He was laying in the holly bush. He was laying in the holly bush with a black eye going,
Oh my God.
I'm going to come 6 times tonight. That's what he was thinking.
This sounds like my favorite Christmas song I've never
That's
heard.
going to be my next sausage. The ELP. Everybody loves pussy. Everybody loves punching. Got it.
Here
then it
comes crazy
out-
bitch. Here comes crazy bitch.
Here
Right
comes crazy bitch. That's going to be my next sauce on the fucking ELP sandwich. Crazy
on
bitch
top
sauce.
of my face.
Come all over my face, bitch sauce. Oh my God. This is going to be amazing, dude. Oh, this is going to be amazing. No, this is amazing. Yeah, that's what my sauce is. You know, like we talked about comeback sauce.
Comeback sauce.
Remember that? Remember that?
Yes,
we talked
I
about
do.
comeback sauce. Yeah, no.
That's a
Comeback
real
bitch
thing.
sauce.
Yes.
Come back,
Oh,
bitch
yeah.
sauce. I'm gonna come back at you, bitch. Fuck you up in the sandwich, man. Oh my God.
No, I want balcony sauce. I want sauce so good I get back up and walk up the stairs.
No, it's just
Wait, so you want? So wait, let me ask you this.
This was a
Jerry,
younger
you're saying
version of me.
You want a sauce that will make you feel like you just jumped over the balcony, hit fucking faceplant, and went back up again.
Right, some ain't no holler back sauce. I got you. Cheers.
This bitch is bananas.
We're not doing it. None of it.
know-
no. We're all
No,
fucking grown
Everybody
men.
loves Sam hanging on
We're
that.
all grown men. And we're
Right
not about
the fuck,
to spell
I gotta
bananas
ask.
There is actually
on beat. That was
there
not
is-
going to happen.
there is-
Sam's like, I'll
no,
fix
no.
this
There
in
is
post.
actually a banana
I got
sauce, a Filipino banana ketchup, and Filipino
Okay,
cuisine.
you just said 3 words that don't go together.
ketchup,
Filipino
banana.
banana goes
banana.
together.
Okay, yeah, I got that. I've
Jesus
been-
Christ! Thank you, Sam.
Okay,
thank you, Sam.
I've been
Thank
to
you, Sam.
I've been to that show.
Thank
you could also
you, Sam.
this could also be
Thank you, Sam.
Okinawan banana ketchup and Tijuana banana ketchup, but it's not. It's
I don't want any of this ketchup.
Wait, hold on. You don't want it because
I'm
I made
out.
you a fan of mustard. Didn't I?
Yeah.
I think this is starting to
You're gonna
become
have
a
to work harder.
mayonnaise.
Wait, what kind of mayonnaise? 2 squirts?
This is Brandon. Tell us about
10 cc's.
EPL, Ethos, Pathos, Logos. You have events coming up August 13th, August
To be determined.
determined. But you're starting with Ethos. Are the seats all sold?
Yes.
Is this the one y'all are doing in like mansions?
It's already
or
sold
some
out. They're
shit?
doing it in a multi-million-dollar mansion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's a
Which is
whole,
pretty
a
free.
Oh, you're
whole
like working with
experience.
some realtors on that shit. Or
Yeah.
something.
So what's crazy is that I was helping some friends out doing a steak night because they just want to launch their new brand. I was like, yeah, man, dude, I'll help you out. And then a friend of mine, she's a realtor, and she showed up. She's like, hey, I just want to support you. And then I decided, just to have a conversation with her. Just said, hey, I I need a venue. I'm thinking about doing this dinner series, and I just need something. She's like, well, I'm trying to sell a property.
I have a multi-million-dollar house you can stage in. That's incredible. You've staged dinners in what's the number one restaurant in the world in Copenhagen? Is
Noma.
It? Noma.
Yeah.
So do you know about this?
I just learned about this because I've been watching a show called The Bear.
Oh,
About
man,
this cook
dude.
dude that went to Noma or whatever, and
It's
they
the
were like
number
really
one-
fucking mean. The guy from Talk Soup was really mean to his ass.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
The number one restaurant in the world.
That's what we went through.
And you've staged,
Jerry, let me tell you.
It looked horrible.
Let me tell you. When
You're fucking slow. You're motherfucking pathetic. You have no talent. While the dude's trying to cut shallots.
Let me,
You know what I mean? Like it seemed rough.
Let me tell you this. It was
It
really
reminded me when Riley Barber was still at the Laugh Stop.
right. Okay, so that feeling is exactly what I felt.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It was really hard to watch that.
Oh, you
whole
seen
s-
it? Yeah, it's fucking.
It was really hard. Like I freaking actually like cried.
Yeah.
Like I had to stop watching it with my wife, and I was like, "Hey, I need a break right
I need to go experience this by myself in the other room.
Our guest.
No, not even all. Like, no, I looked at her. And
Tears.
I was like, I gotta go right now.
I gotta walk away.
She's
not
like,
okay.
What's going on? She like, by the 5th episode of The Bear, I was like, I gotta go. She's like, what? I was like, I'm going downstairs. I just need a minute alone right now. And then she came downstairs, and I was smoking a cigarette, and she looked at me, and I'm fucking bawling, just like bawling,
Shit's good.
bawling,
It's one of the best
bawling.
written
And
shows
here's
I've ever seen in
here's
my life.
another thing too that you guys, I'll let you know right now. Really, really, really fucking personal about that, about what that felt to me, because we talked, and she's like, "You're good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I finished my cigarette. She went upstairs, and she gave me a moment, and I went upstairs, and I got triggered. No, I got triggered. I really got triggered, like really fucking triggered.
Shit took him to another place.
No, I freaking went into my freaking bathroom, grabbed a toothbrush, and scrubbed my freaking kitchen floor.
Yeah. Went clean your station.
And I was.
Well,
and
I'm
I-
never watching this show. You guys just
It's
ruining
fucking
television.
No,
incredible.
but the thing is how brilliant that show is, how real and detailed it is, how like it just makes you feel this way, like
The Bear. What's it on?
it's on Hulu. It's on
Hulu?
Hulu.
I'm off to watch
I don't
The
know
Bear.
The guy that stars in it. I've
Well,
never seen
well,
him in
the
anything
main
else.
the main
He's in
star.
Shameless.
He was on
He's
Shameless.
lit in
Yeah, yeah.
Shameless.
But the thing is, like I'm there scrubbing, like my wife is upstairs, and she's like just brushing her teeth,
And it snaps something in you. You're like,
Yeah.
give me the toothbrush.
and I
The
grabbed
guy
a
is lit in
toothbrush.
Shameless.
I
His
grabbed it.
cousin, who's his best friend, is Micro from the Punisher series.
Yeah. Yes,
And
he is.
Bernthal's in it.
Yeah, Bernthal's in
owns
it
the
too.
rappers.
Bernthal's in it too as well.
Bernthal owns the
Which
restaurant.
he's
and
an awesome
Oliver
in it.
Platt. Oliver
Yeah, and Oliver
Platt's in
Platt
it.
is in it
And
too as
he's
well.
incredible.
Yeah, he's
I love
amazing.
him.
I'm off to
And
watch.
Bernthal's is coming
Yeah.
back as
To
the
watch
Punisher.
But that's
The
the
Bear.
thing though. Like how like people don't understand like what we go through,
You guys, what happens in a kitchen? I've learned.
Dude, I was scrubbing my kitchen floor with a toothbrush and crying. My wife came down going, "What are you doing?" And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and I'm crying.
Yeah.
I'm crying. No, I'm literally crying because of that episode I watched, and it was only 20 minutes. There's one episode on The Bear. It's episode 8. It's 20 minutes.
Grabbing me about the throat.
That's-
Watch this fucking episode of The Bear.
It's 20 minutes.
Bro, I'm gonna watch the
it's
fucking
20.
Bear.
It's 20 minutes, and that what triggered me, and I scrubbed my whole kitchen floor with a toothbrush.
As someone who needs to clean his kitchen, I'm gonna watch this episode. Our guest Brandon Silva, Jerry Wayne Longmire, Sam Demaris, my cohorts as always. Marzi Montazeri in the back of the house with that beautiful Stetson and that beautiful face. I'm sorry you're not on tour in Europe, but I'm happy that you're here in Houston working on Marzi projects because the world needs what you
think
do.
you're right where you're supposed
I
to be,
agree
brother.
completely.
I think the magic's about to really fucking happen.
Accidental mishaps sometimes are the best things that have happened to us.
ELP?
ELP is happening soon. The first version of it is sold out, but you can still get in on the L's and the P's.
Oh, you can get on the peas, baby.
Actually, I think I'm about to
That's
do
how
the
people
sandwich
get
thing.
made.
I'm going to do the sandwich now.
Getting in the P is how we all got
Everybody
here.
loves pussy, motherfucker.
You're down with ELP? Yeah, you know me. Hilla Felice running back of house. Thank you very much for stepping in.
Thank
in
you,
the
love.
pinch. We've been drinking Double Oak Rye, the straight rye from our good friends at the Old Humble Distilling Company. The Whiskey Brothers twice a month. Of course, as always, you find us at praisewhiskey.com. There's links over to everything us, mainly our YouTube page. Individual projects by most of us, the Slade Ham experiment. Experiment happens once a week. You can hear me rant about all sorts of things. Jerry Wayne Longmire on TikTok frequently. Sam doing celebrity cruises. All of us everywhere. And ELP, of course, with our friend Brandon Silva. Hey, we'll see you guys on another episode soon.